January is here, and this means that I can finally work on my reading journal for the month of January. So I'm gonna start by setting up the monthly pages. There's gonna be a few things that are gonna be a little bit different from last year, yes, but not too many. As always, I'm gonna get ready with everything that I need, and I'm gonna light up a candle. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome, I'm Stefania. For the setup of January, as always, I'm gonna go with scrapbooking as a theme. I think I've said this multiple times, it's the perfect theme for me, at least in my reading journal. I'm gonna use these stickers, they're from Action, and I'm pretty sure however you can find them also on Etsy, because I'm pretty sure they are clip arts that have been bought and turned into stickers, because I've seen them before. Then I'm gonna use some paper, always from Action. I've created the title and printed them ahead so I can just use them as stickers as well. A brown pen by Stabilo, then a fine liner, a black one, because I don't feel like writing brown on brown, if it makes sense, and then my Ecoline brush pen. The last thing that I'm gonna use are some washi tapes. The washi tapes are all from Tedi. I really love this notebook. I think that it was just like calling me when I saw it, and I ended up buying it. And now I am trying to see if it's gonna be a good one, like if it's gonna hold on for my reading journal or not. Now moving on to the cover page, which is the first thing that I'm gonna create, you're gonna see the first things that's changing from last year if you've been around for a few months, let's say it this way. I'm gonna use the left page for the name of the month and the right one for the monthly stats. So yes, the pockets are gone. No more pockets in my monthly setup. And this is because I've managed to make all the stats fitting in a page. So I was like, at the end I was using the pockets for that. And so I was like, okay, let's try to change it a little bit. And I've decided to, at this point, move the name of the month, so the big part of the cover page, if you want to call it in this way, on the left side. The first thing I'm gonna work is exactly on that, and you're gonna see me first of all trying to understand which stickers I want to use. I've decided to go with this set of stickers because it was like giving me the good vibe for January. January is usually the first month of the year in which everybody's planning out their new year and they're thinking about what they want to do. They're trying to start fresh, and so I was really into the idea of going with this set. I was all about planning and then stationery. I thought it was just perfect. Here you're gonna see me using the washi tapes. They are gorgeous. I wasn't so sure about which one you're using, so I've ended up picking up these three. They're absolutely beautiful, yes, and they're not strong. They are, I would say, almost pastel, and I absolutely love that. As always, I work on the cover page by giving the, let's say, the bigger part of it to the name of the month, and then I just work around it. The only thing that happens with scrapbooking is that you can quite have an idea about what you're gonna do and where you're gonna put things, but until you're not doing it, you're not so sure anymore, and so you might have to change a few things. Now I'm moving to the stats part, and here's the thing, this page is gonna change a little bit next month because I don't know why I've done this. I was going crazy and well, I was like sketching everything out in pencil, and then I was like, why the first few things I've done it in this way and the others in the other ways? Like, I don't know if it makes sense, but I would have liked to have all the brown at the top and leaving the space underneath for the numbers, like I've done, for example, for the bottom part of the page. But I don't know why at the beginning I've done this thing and I'm not so happy about it. And the thing is that before doing it, I've actually sketched out everything, so I should have seen the problem before, but I think it started being a pain for my eyes once I filled in the color. So I guess that next month it's gonna change a little bit this page. Then I work on my monthly view, and this one is gonna be one of these pages that's just gonna stay like this. I'm not gonna change it. So yes, at the end of the day, I've basically changed only the cover page. But this page for me works amazingly in this way. What I do basically is I have this calendar, and underneath it I have space to write the books that I'm gonna read throughout the month, and each book is gonna get a color, and then I'm gonna color the days in which I've read the book. It's perfect for me because it's amazing, and most of all, I think that by looking at it you understand what you've done throughout the month, and it's not a page that's empty by the end of the month, because I've tried other versions for the monthly view, and honestly I wasn't fine with them. I've tried to use them as much as I could, but then I was realizing that something was missing. So I've moved to this type of layout, and I've ended up loving it. The only thing about this page that I've learned throughout the previous year: easy. Don't do anything underneath the calendar, because I usually had stickers here and there, or washi tape or paper, and then I don't have space for the books. So I've learned to leave the bottom part of the page empty, because it's better to have space for books rather than adding things and then be like, okay, I don't have enough space for books. The last thing that I do is writing the days of the week and then the numbers, and then the page is more than ready to be used. I really like to see these pages at the end of the month because they're so much better than at the beginning. Then I'm gonna work on my reading tracker, and this one is not gonna change. It's just gonna stay like last year because, again, it worked amazingly, so I don't see why changing it. What I do here is keeping track of how many pages I read each single day. So on the left I have the days, and at the bottom there's a line in which I have the number of pages. Each single day I'm gonna create a line that's gonna go from the beginning until the number of pages that I've read. However, since this page is a little bit tricky to read once it's filled in, because I could have an idea for many pages, but it's hard to be like, okay, for sure I've read, I don't know, 52 pages. The thing that I do is at the end of the line each single day, I write the right numbers of pages that I've read. I don't use anything to keep track of how many minutes, hours, so how much time I spend reading or anything else. I just keep track of how many pages I've read each single day. And since the layout takes the whole page, I just create something with the title. It's time for the final flip through. As always, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, remember to give it a thumb up and subscribe for more videos like this one. Let me know with a comment if there are any pages like this that you use in your reading journal. Again, thank you so much for your support. See you next time. Bye!